bullying me. I'm like, tell your parents to put you in martial arts.
Oh, that's it. Exactly.
This boy in my class likes me. What do I do?
Oh,
It's so
you're
cute.
a counselor.
I know. I'm like Auntie Ella.
That's when I used to teach piano. So I ended up basically being a therapist,
Let me see the
counselor.
Let me see the top of your head. Okay, okay. I think we see some sprouts.
Well, I've been trying to use since finally I'm getting back into routine. Try to use my hat every other day like I'm supposed to.
Oh yeah,
too,
yeah.
as well.
Yeah, do all the things. All the things.
See what happens.
Because this is like guaranteed to up to 10 years. Anybody who's had 10 years, I've gotten better results with. But whatever, you know what I mean? I'm down for whatever combination. I got the red lights. Is it just red light? Near infrared light?
Yeah, the laser cat. It was like $1,600 or something.
Nice.
It was a nice one, but it was still.
They try to sell those to like me to sell to other people for $1,600 to sell them for like $8,000.
Really? Yeah.
Well, they think I'm a med spa, so I can do like haircut, which I'm not. But hello, Betsy. Betsy the bestie. We're here with Mr. Bobby Stardust again.
Hello.
So this is the third time we've done his face sculpting, and this will be the second time we're doing his hair restoration. I know I didn't live stream yesterday. I was so tired. We did like a 6-hour live stream on my birthday eve, but it was so fun with you guys. I've been all kinds of other places, but I was grateful to spend it with my besties.
And you had a day off.
Yeah. So then we had to do it like 6 hours. It was a lot of fun though. We sang lots of songs. Feel like my lungs are warmed up. My diaphragm's warmed up. Hi, Taylor. And Amanda cleaned the house. Love that. Love that for me. Somebody was like, "Is that your slave?" I was like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, she's my cleaning slave, and then I'm her facial slave on Wednesday." She does such a great job. So then, yeah, yesterday I just wanted to like nap in like my clean, organized room and not talk to people. Hi, Taylor. So today we are doing mostly like a neck tightening, non-invasive face sculpting, neck and jawline, and a hair restoration. So it is Mr. Bobby Stardust's third face sculpting, face neck, and second time with the hair restoration. Hello, Norway. I've got some Norway in my blood. Don't spam. If you're gonna spam the likes. I don't know why you're spamming the word like. I think you're confused. You just have to click the like button. Yes, spam the likes. Good job. Good job. Good boy. If you want to be a good boy, then you're gonna spam the likes. Good job. Okay, so I'm gonna get a different lightsaber, the more basic lightsaber today. Because the professional lightsaber, the Tesla wand, is also hooked into the jade, and I can only use the frequency-specific microcurrent or the jade, one or the other, with this one. But since we're going to be using a basic high-frequency wand, it is going to be picking up off the specific frequencies that we're using on the head, which today we are using blue.
Blue?
Blue.
My favorite color?
Well, I just already knew that. Blue and violet are the best ones. Good job. Keep spamming those likes. Spam the likes. Spam the likes. Yes, Taylor, we are in my business right now. Okay, good boy. Keep spamming the likes. I love that. So I've owned a spa for 11 years. Hello, Kitty. Of course I remember you. Did you change your name again, though? I can feel your vibe. I can feel your energy, though. Trying to trick me up with a different cat name. Hello, Boris. How are you? Welcome to the Besties Club. If you want to be part of the Besties Club, you have to go and subscribe and turn on all of your notifications so you don't miss out on our chats, because that's when it's the most fun. Oh, you didn't change your name? I have another kitty. We got a lot of kitties in the Besties Club, so kitties are welcome. Again. So this is rose water and vegetable glycerin. So it's going to help balance the pH. Rose is one of the highest of the frequencies when it comes to scents. And the vegetable glycerin is going to help the skin be nice and moisturized. Okay. Nope, I only have one lightsaber in here. So I'm going to go get my other lightsaber. I will be right back. Fit check. Got it. So this is the cheap version. You can get these for about $100 on my Amazon store. Still great to have at home. Since we are using this in combination with the frequency-specific microcurrent, the high frequency from this, not Tesla high frequency, regular high frequency, there's no coil in this one, is going to pick up off of the blue frequency. So we're going to be able to deliver that right frequency, the blue one, everywhere else that we're touching, even the basic wand. This is not going to do this unless you're also using the frequency-specific microcurrent with it. Okay, just keep spamming the likes, good boy. Good boy. So this is a Tesla. Oh, no, this is not the Tesla. This is the basic high frequency wand. We are doing a neck tightening and a hair restoration at the same time today. Doing some lymphatic drainage. And hi, Sabrina. So yeah, girls have necks too, so we can also tighten the necks on girls. And surprisingly, we do get a lot of women who do the hair restoration, especially after lockdown. You know, a lot of people who got that nasty ick, they had some hair loss that went along with that. So surprisingly, I've actually had more women do the hair restoration than the men. So the youngest clients that we've had are about like age 12. Obviously their parents bring them in, and that's usually going to be for our acne treatments. But since I've had a spa for over 11 years, it's really fun because some of the same clients I had when they were, you know, going through puberty and going through those struggles, I now have coming spending their own money instead of their parents to do other cool stuff that we do at the spa. So it's so awesome. Okay, we're gonna have, so where are my mods at? You're in timeout for a day. So this part will feel relatively nice unless you've got some blockages. A lot of people do have blockages though. Hi, Ariel. Yay. We have a mod in the chat. Thank you, Ariel. Thank you, darling. Thank you. I think when I did my live on my birthday eve with you guys, I was opening up my Ipsy bags and I got this new, anti-breakage hair oil from Mark Anthony. Obsessed. Used it again today. Definitely gonna go buy a full-size one, and I'll put it in my Amazon shop later. But it's supposed to help your hair grow too. It's got rosemary and caffeine in it for the scalp. I already do so much stuff for my scalp, and I really wanted to test it on my ends. And it is Ella Bardo approved, let me tell you. And it's pink. You know we love pink. Hi, Nikki. So today we are doing non-invasive skin tightening on the neck and the jawline and some hair restoration. We are using frequency-specific microcurrent and high frequency. And my magic skills and knowledge, of course. So this is Mr. Bobby Stardust. It's his third time getting non-invasive face sculpting done. And his second time getting the non-invasive hair restoration. So we're excited. This is a new experiment. The Jade machine will bring hair back from up to 10 years ago. So we're always trying to set new records here, right? We're gonna bring back Bobby's hair from 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Bringing it back. Nikki wants to know if it tickles.
No, it doesn't tickle, but it doesn't hurt. You just hear the buzzing.
Some people, when we do the skin tightening on the sides of the stomach, I feel like that's the area that tickles. It's like kind of tickles and hurts because there's lymph nodes under there, so they're usually clogged, especially if we're getting rid of like that fat in like the bra area. Bonjour. Merci beaucoup, David. For him, this is not hurting. It definitely depends on the person. If you like a deep tissue massage, then this is going to feel amazing to you. If you don't, you're still going to come do it again because the results are going to be amazing.
I think it's relaxing.
You'll learn to love it.
It's
If people have a lot of toxic buildup in their face, or they've got a lot of scar tissue, sometimes it can take like 4 to 6 sessions before, or a lot of wrinkles before it starts to feel good. But I've even got ladies who are like in their 70s, and then, you know, after their 6th session, it stopped hurting so much, and then they were like, thought I was being lazy. But no, you know, eventually when there's most of the toxins are gone, it shouldn't hurt at all. So like Bobby said, for him, it feels like just like a weird massage.
yeah.
Yeah, so we do facials, we do non-invasive body sculpting, we do energy healing here. We learn together, we grow together, we glow together. We're going to grow some of Bobby's hair back today together. We do not do hair removal. So that we do hair growing, but we don't do hair styling or cutting or dyeing or anything like that. Nor do we do hair removal. I would learn to do like the threading. I'm trained to do the waxing. That is part of my license, but it's real messy. I think that you should go, I tell my clients to go to a place that like specializes in waxing, because people can also really mess you up if they're not really good at it. That's not something you like, you're just doing a regular facial, okay, it's like pizza, like it's not going to be that bad, right? But waxing, they can mess you up to a point where like, you know, you're going to have to see a doctor. So here locally, I usually recommend Lotus Day Spa. I go to the owner there in Broad Ripple, or one of my clients, Wax Geek. I've been seeing my Lotus girl for like probably over 10 years, so that's usually who I go to. Wax Geek became my client later, and I've sent tons of my clients to her, also in Broad Ripple, specializes just in waxing. Both of them 5-star experiences all the way. And if you don't live in the Indiana area, you know, Naked Monkey is a really good brand. They do their own additional training. You want to go to a place that specializes in waxing where they had additional training outside of aesthetic school. Because a lot of times with aesthetic school, you're just like counting down your hours. in like passing. It doesn't necessarily mean that somebody has a license, just that they're actually good at it. Usually the people who are really good, they invest a lot more in additional training. Like the Jade Aesthetics training. Yes, Britta, so we are in my spa right now, Elibardo Aesthetics and Wellness. And I've had my own spa for over 11 years. You can go check out my website, elibardo.com. We've got like 11 years of before and after pictures on there. Videos, lots of like tips and tricks. Of course, you can always subscribe here and really like joining the live. So turning on like all of your notifications. Like when I interact with you guys and you ask me great questions like you're doing today, I feel like that's where most of the nuggets of like education are, the best ones. Ooh, now we're going to switch to orange, which is the neon bulb. Well, honey, if you want a facial, then you should definitely go to elibardo.com and book an appointment. Hi, Sunny. Sunny, come see me. Yeah, if you want a facial, just go online to elibardo.com and book online. Hi, Everly. Everly came in, and there's 111 people in the chat. Everly is one of my good luck charms, aka a moderator. She's a good one. I think we figured some stuff out here. Hi, Britta. You've been asking some great questions today. Make sure you go and subscribe so you can be part of the Elibardo Besties Club. And then turn on all the notifications so you know when you can come hang out with us in the chat. Yes, everybody like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. And turn on your notifications because I want to see you again. We always have a good time here. We're either going to laugh together, you're going to laugh at me, or we're going to laugh at the trolls. Probably all three. Depends on how long you stay in the lives. And we're going to learn together and grow together and glow together. Why aren't you acting right? See what happens live? There's always something. We don't edit this stuff out.
My neck.
I know, we don't want to break it in the neck. Like literally, like the last few years I had employees, like I didn't even have these out because I'm like, that's all I need. Somebody acting like an idiot one day and stabbing somebody in the neck with a light bulb. Ah! I just shocked myself.
It's a warning.
So yeah, I didn't even bring these back out until maybe like 4 or 5 months. We still get amazing results just with the frequency specific microcurrent. So that's what people come and pay for is the results. They don't really need to know how to do it. But if they watch the live streams, they could learn a lot. Hi, Lou. Welcome to the Besties Club. Oh, no. Thanks for stopping by, Ariel. We'll see you again soon. People are weird today, girl. I was grateful you came in at just the right time. People are strange when you're a stranger. Da 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 when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're a stranger. Da 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 when you're strange. People look out in the rain when you're strange. I'm gonna have to remember that. We're gonna have to look up that one. I'm getting my new phone hopefully tomorrow, so we'll be back in business. We got the iPad, the phone. We're going to start the ASMR maybe tomorrow. We're going to be studying personal training and nutrition. So I know you guys have been asking for ASMR for a while. I thought that was a great opportunity for us to multitask and you get your little ASMR fix. So this treatment here would be the face and the hair together. I think it's $649. Put him in the timeout. Everly, put him in the timeout. You're going to go in the corner. You don't act right. First, you go to the corner. And then you go to outer darkness. And the only thing that can bring you back from outer darkness is God. I can't even help you after that. God has to make our cross pass again. Or you can make a new fake account and then just be polite next time. It's up to you. Either one. Either one of those will work. I don't care. People are wicked when I want it. When you're strange. I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head for like the next week. It's not a bad one. I do love the Doors.
No, I used to play it all the time. Ray Manzarek on keyboard.
That was a different stage name?
No, that was the organist, keyboardist for the Doors.
Oh, okay. What was his name?
Ray Manzarek.
Rami and Zarek.
Yeah, Jim
Is
Morrison.
he like
he would get
Israeli or something?
I don't even know where.
That's an interesting last name, Zarek.
Jim would get so drunk that he could cover all his songs, and Jim would even sing them right away.
Really?
He played bass with left hand, organ and right.
What? That's amazing. Yeah. Was that you in a past life? When did he die?
I don't know. He passed early.
Who's beefing? Y'all be wilding in the chat.
Who's beefing?
I don't know. Put him in timeout. Everly don't play. My mods don't play. Starlight wants to know if you're okay.
Me?
Yes.
I'm wonderful.
He's wonderful. We're making him look younger. We're making his hair grow back. Like,
it's a nice little neck massage.
You know? We always like to mix in the pleasant with the... What do you thought? The jigsaw. Today, we're doing a little neck and jawline tightening and a little hair restoration. You've been timed out in 50 chats. Okay.
What?
I mean, we all have goals.
That's your goal?
Seems like a stupid one. Maybe go touch some grass and hit the gym. How about that? Touch some grass and hit the gym. Lift heavy. Sounds like a better choice than getting timed out in random people on the internet's chats. Just saying. Every choice you make in life shows how much you love yourself. So if you're spending your precious time that you will never get back, getting timed out in other people's chats, you're just giving away your time and your power and your energy like that, I'm going to pray for you that you were meant to see this message today, that you go outside, see some sunshine, touch the grass, and go lift some weights. Okay? Okay. Oh, I love having you in the live, Starlight. Who doesn't want Star? This is Bobby Stardust. Are you guys related? You guys are cousins?
My lost cousin.
He's your long lost cousin. Exactly. Thank you, KK. We're gonna keep you in. You're a mod now. See how great that is? All you gotta do is act like a mod. Don't ask me to be a mod. Act like one, and then you will step into that energy, and then poof, you're a mod. And I'm so grateful for you. Make me grateful for you. Thank you, KK. Keep doing a great job. You gotta be a mod. You can't ask to be a mod. You just gotta show up and be it. And then I will wave my magic wand and we'll make both of each other's lives better. That's how that works. We are only here for win-win scenarios. No time for less. I love having you in the videos, Bedsy the bestie. My bestie Bedsy. Troy, I'm cooking dinner.
It was my neck.
We're prepping. We're meal prepping.
Now I know what this is about.
Preparing him for sacrifice. It is eclipse season after all. I'm just kidding. We're doing a non-invasive skin tightening for the neck and the jawline, and we're doing some hair restoration. Bye, Nikki. Loved chatting with you today, darling. I'm sending you blessings. A lot of stuff in there today.
Stuff and a lot of muscles.
So now that it's red, it's been tenderized. We're ready to season it. We have to tenderize the other side.
A little garlic.
Hold on a second. This is my special sauce right here. Okay. Now we're going to let it marinate while we go to the other side.
In rose water.
Okay. In rose water. It's a delicate marinade today.
At least I smell like roses.
We'll put a little gold on that too. Gold.
Yeah, gold.
Everything's better with gold. Everything I touch turns to gold, darling. Okay, goes on. Okay, I'm gonna move you closer because I can't read you. I can't talk to you. Okay, that's better.
I didn't know you talked to like what? Pretty close. What am I doing?
Okay. I don't think I have my new contacts in, guys. I gotta go get some. I just put them in like the eye thing that cleans it with the old contacts, and I don't know. I think this one maybe is a new one, but this one's an old one. This one I can kind of. Okay, that's easier to read. I feel like I'm at the eye doctor right now. Which one's easier? This one, that one? Eye doctor is my favorite doctor. KK, don't play that. KK, don't play. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, not today. KK, don't play. I got the best mods on YouTube. And this is the best channel on YouTube. So if you're not subscribed, what are you doing? This is your lucky day you came across us. Go subscribe right now. Right now. Go turn on the notifications. All of the notifications, because we always have the most fun in the live streams. Right here, where you're at. Welcome to the Besties Club, Topher. Hi, Sophia. Today we're doing a non-invasive skin tightening on the neck. We're snatching up that jawline. And we're regrowing some hair. We're going to break some records regrowing hair, actually. Everybody else lied and said that their hair was gone from like 10 years ago, but we knew it wasn't. But we brought it back. You know, Bobby was honest. He said 20 years. I'm like, look, I love breaking records and making magic happen. That's literally like Ella Bardot. That's, if you look that up in the dictionary, that's going to be part of the description. You said you can't do what? Okay, I'll figure it out. Get out of the way. Get out of the way.
That's it.
I need to bring my spring wardrobe into the spa part of it. I had the weirdest dream last night.
What's that?
And I literally like woke up late. I slept through my alarm, missed my first client. And I woke up because luckily my iPad was in the room and she texted me. And then I looked and I was like, oh no. I was like, I can come right now. She's like, nah. I already beat myself up when I worked out today. It'd be nice to have a little break. I was like, okay, cool. But literally, it was like, it's one thing if I was having a really awesome dream and that's what didn't wake me up. I was having like the worst freaking dream ever. Like, I would be so happy to have been woken up. So I was with my mom and we were like going somewhere. And before we left the house, I was like, oh, I got to get my pew pew, you know, just in case. But I didn't take my pew pew. So then I don't know who was driving us, somebody else, but we're in this SUV. And I was like, Mom, lock the doors real quick. And like, right as I told her that, somebody got into the SUV and then they were trying to like carjack us. But apparently they weren't like really bad carjackers because they did let us take like our stuff. So we were getting everything out of the car. And then I was trying to get my dogs and like one of my dogs' leg was hurt. And then like I was trying to get their leashes, but they had like ate through the leashes. So I had to find the chain leashes and I was just trying to get everything because they were going to take off with my dogs and all my stuff and I didn't know what to do. And then I woke up. So, I mean, if I was in a dream, like on a beach or like in Atlantis, in Lumeria, riding a dinosaur, like any of that's dragons, that would have been like worth sleeping in for a little bit. Like, okay, cool. I'm on a dragon right now. I'll give you an extra face sculpting later. Hold on. I'm trying to see where this dragon's going to take me. But I wasn't doing anything cool. So now I had to go analyze that dream. I was going to go to the art museum with my mom, but it's on like 38th Street. So now I'm like, is that a sign to either not go to the art museum or take my gun when I go to the art museum? Dang it, I said that word. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it. Pew, pew. Cancel. Dang it. I don't know if we're allowed to say that on there anymore. I guess we'll figure it out. Not in there, but like in the car, right? Oh, they do have metal detectors there, don't they? Mm-hmm. I think we should just skip. I think it's a sign. We should just skip the art museum.
Just go during the day.
We're going to go during the day, of course. I wanted to see it's the Dolly exhibit, right? Right now?
Oh, yeah. I've seen it.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm. It's very good. You should go get it. I think I've seen, maybe I haven't seen the Dolly one. I've seen the other one.
I saw the Monet was the one they have forever.
Monet and then Van Gogh. I've seen those two.
Oh, wait. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I just saw Van Gogh. I only saw Van Gogh, I think.
I haven't seen.
Or no, I did see Monet. I saw both of those. Yeah, but I haven't seen Dolly. But Dolly is my favorite out of all three of those artists. They should put Magritte in there next, and they'll like really have my heart. I'll renew my membership again.
I play special events there, and that's how I get to go. And they have a cocktail hour there.
Oh, fun!
So I get to see them.
How just for the special events?
Yeah, it's like, I'll play with Kathy Morris, or we'll do a duo or trio or something.
What's she play?
She's a violinist.
Oh, yeah. Is that the one you went to California with?
No, that's Olga.
Olga, yes.
Yeah.
She does the violin or harp? Who does the harp?
There's a few different ones. There's Elizabeth. There's, let's see.
You got a lot right there.
I feel it. It's like,
where's that coming from?
My brain.
Your brain. We're breaking open his heart chakra today, guys. Watch out. People get a lot of stuff blocked, like right over the sternum there. So this is a tightening. We're also doing lymphatic drainage. We're also increasing circulation.
Jan Aldridge, that's the other harpist. Jan and Elizabeth.
I think I've met Elizabeth.
Yeah, she does.
Is it her? It's her last name is like Algorithm.
I know.
Algorithm. I know, but
Algorithm.
I know, but I always read it on Facebook as Algorithm.
Hey, that's why she plays harp so well.
It is like she's got the
Elizabeth
algorithm. She's in flow. Next time I see her, I literally think because we like each other's stuff all the time.
Yeah, she does a lot of weddings.
And I was like, yeah, next time I see her, I'm going to be like, look, you're now Elizabeth Algorithm because that's what I keep seeing in my mind when I read your name on Facebook for years. My brain's just like, I don't know how to say that. Algorithm sounds cooler. That's your new nickname.
Yeah, Olga, we do more pop 40 hits, with violin and stuff.
That's cool.
Kathy does a little more jazz. She's traveled to Japan. She's had her own music out, Now she does the arts with a purpose.
What's that?
a foundation she started that she helps, goes into schools. We educate kids at the younger ages that haven't seen music, and then also helps with retirement villages, rehab facilities,
Okay.
and adult daycares.
Nice. When I was down in Miami, the people that I sang with, we'd go play sound bowls, and he'd bring the drums for like the Jewish Community Center.
Oh yeah.
And some other old folks' homes. That's probably like politically incorrect, isn't it? Well,
retirement villages.
If being politically incorrect offends you, like this is not the channel for you. Let me tell you that right now. See your way out. Anyway, and yeah, he would do kids and stuff too. He would go. I would just help with the retirement communities.
They're cute.
They're so cute and sweet, especially when they have got the ones with Alzheimer's and dementia, because they like literally come back to life. You start to like play a thing, and then we would teach them how to do the little drums and stuff, and they would like, oh my gosh, it's like they literally come back to life in whatever era that was. It's so cool. You can like ask them questions. They can answer questions from that part of their life. It's just like so fascinating how the brain works like that. Fascinating, darling. Fascinating. It is adorable. It's so adorable. I really feel like the more of that. So I'm obsessed with this book. It's called The Brain That Changes Itself. When I finally admitted to myself that I really did have autism and they weren't wrong about the diagnosis, I read that. I think I found out about the ADHD around the same time. And I think everybody should get it. You can get it on my Amazon storefront, The Brain That Changes Itself. And the first story of it is what really got me fascinated with frequency-specific microcurrent. So they actually used a helmet on this woman who had totally lost her inner ear canal. It was destroyed. Well, if you don't know, our inner ear canal is what allows us to have proper balance. So she was in a consistent state of vertigo, which means she was like dizzy and couldn't find her balance like all the time, constantly. So this is many, many years ago. I think it was like in the 80s or something. I don't know. Get the book and check it out in the book. But they put this helmet on her head using frequency-specific microcurrents. And at first, they would put it on her for, I'm just making up times, an hour, and then she would get her balance back for like 20 minutes. Like first she would get it back like while she's wearing it, right? And eventually she wore it so often, the brain actually retrained itself, rewired itself, reprogrammed itself to where she would only have to wear this helmet for like 20 minutes every 6 months. And even with no inner ear canal, that would eliminate her sense of vertigo. So absolutely incredible. Highly recommend that book. It really inspired me and was definitely a seed on my journey into what I'm doing now. Welcome to the Besties Club, Amber. And the other part of it, it's not so much just about frequency-specific microcurrent, but also about our behaviors and our patterns, That's the biggest thing. I can fix this here, but if we're not fixing here, if we're not doing behavior modification on ourselves all the time. Now, when my clients who are like neurotypical, I feel like it sticks in their brain more often. But for myself, I'm constantly like have to be on it with my behavior modification. I feel like in my lifetime since I created that program when I was like 22, I'm 38 now, I've probably ran through myself through that program like at least 6 times. And then also constantly like evolving and developing. But yeah, if you are not on the spectrum, poof, you can run with these like a car on nitrous. Yay, we love KK. I found a new favorite Coco this weekend. She's in like the little videos. I know you guys love, you always say I look like Chapel Roan. Is it Chapel or Chapel? Chapel Roan. So, and I love that. So cute. Thank you. I didn't know who she was before my besties. So yeah, I did a little video at my friend's fashion show this weekend. We sang the Pink Pony Club.
Yeah.
So if you love that, go check it out in the shorts. I literally would not know who that was without you guys. You guys are fantastic. That's why we're always learning and growing together. The Eloardo Besties. We all help each other. It's a beautiful community here. We troll the trolls together. That's also fun. So we always talk about like tightness and congestion that can be in this area from doing this. Well, Bobby plays the computer and the keyboards and is singing, so doing a lot of this. So when we do this kind of motion, unless we're doing stuff to bring it back, we'll get a lot of blockages up in this area. I actually just posted a video, I think on Saturday, of like the proper way to wash your own face to help with lymphatic drainage. It's going to give you a more sculpted look, and more importantly, not block off any of your pathways that can make your face and neck look fat by washing your face the wrong way. And how to pop a zit. So yeah, but in that video, I had like a big knot on this shoulder. Everything else was pretty clear, but I'm definitely due for a session on like just my chest, because you can tell in some of the lives I've been doing recently, like the skin on my neck and my face is just like clear and sparkling and perfect, but my neck is a little blotchy. So that means it's time to do some sessions on the décolletage. Also, when we do sessions on the décolletage, then it's also gonna lift your chest area. So, bonus. Oh, I love that you're subscribing to each other's pages. That's beautiful. See, we all glow and grow and learn together here. Pink Pony Club. We're gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. That's all I know.
That's pretty much it.
That's an easy one.
It goes over and over and over and over again. Add a verse, of course.
Yeah, I saw the music video. It looked like she was dancing in like a Texas strip club without stripping.
She wrote it about herself,
stripping.
I guess, being comfortable. Yeah, from being a lesbian before she.
I definitely felt way more comfortable moving to Miami growing up in Indiana. Like, I always thought I was weird, which I am. But in Miami, like, the weirdness is celebrated. They're like, oh my God, you were like so cool. And I'm like, oh wow, I'm cool in Miami, but I'm just weird in Indiana. I belong here.
Yeah, the Midwest area.
That's what I felt, dude, on my birthday too. I was like, I was wearing like the most conservative outfit ever for Miami, like pencil skirt, like there was a little tits out. It's my fucking birthday. You know what I mean? And people were just like, I'm like, oh my God. I told my friend I was with, I'm like, listen, her birthday was that day, it was Saturday, my birthday was Sunday. I was like, next year we're just going to Miami for my birthday. Like, this is, you know, India is not the place for Aries birthdays. It doesn't even make sense. We tried. Last year I did a 10-year anniversary party, but I think I was in Miami right before my birthday. Before or right after. We did celebrate there last year. Welcome to Miami. Miami. I know you guys missed me there. I'm coming back soon. I've missed you too. Can't believe it's been a year.
Has it been a year?
Yeah, because Mr. Lucky is Mr. Lucky. You know him. He's a little too much. He's a little too much. But, yeah, at daycare on my birthday, one of the daycare people who used to be a trainer fell in love with him. And he's best friends with her dog, who's a blue heeler. And blue heelers are really smart. They're really easy to train. So she was like, yeah, if you don't want to board him here, which that's been the issue, he can come stay with me. And I'm like, yes. So not only is the girl a trainer, and she really listens to him, he don't listen to like really anybody, like me and Mr. Lou, sometimes my sister. But yeah, I mean, right now nobody can even go over there to let him out to go potty. Just at his house, like he'll get out of the cage. He'll be super sweet. He's just like very, he was homeless for a while, so he's just very protective of his home. He'll take people's stuff. He'll be like, get out. You get out. Your shit, get out. I'm going to rip this up. Don't ever come back. Like, literally. Bye, KK. Thanks for helping today. You don't want to be a mod? Okay. Your wish is granted. That was easy. I didn't even have to lift up my magic wands for that one. Remember I said don't ask to be a mod, just be a mod. How do you be a mod? You subscribe. You tell people to subscribe. You like it. You tell people to like it. You troll other trolls back. When I see you doing that, then I'm just gonna, you're not even gonna have to ask because you're doing it. Words mean nothing to me. Be about it. Be about it. And I will make it happen for you. Hello, Mr. Marcus. Welcome back. Welcome to the Besties Club, H4 Computer. You're modding? No, you're not. Where are you? We like Anita. We'll make Anita as a mod. Anita hug and kiss. Oh. Not really, I'm just kidding. Do you guys remember that from The Simpsons? Mm-hmm. Back in our day, children, this is what a telephone looked like. And we used to prank people because you couldn't tell who was calling you. Exactly, Sarah. Walk it and talk it. Talk is not even cheap. Talk is like, can be like a debt to your ears and your time if the wrong person is talking. You know what I mean? Be like, wah, 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 wah. What a waste of time. What an energy thief. Just be about it. Or shut up. Hello, darling. Welcome back. Wait, I can't. Lane! Yes, we love Lane. I was hoping it was you. I gotta go get some new contacts and throw all the old ones away. I'm gonna start reading like this. Luckily, I'm just regular blind. I don't need the reading glasses yet. I do know who John Cena is. What's he up to? Didn't he transition to a woman or something? Or was that just a trick for an award show? Of course I love India. I have an Indian mom. Like, not real mom. She's like an adopted, like, you know, an auntie. She taught me Ayurveda 20 years ago. That's one of the reasons I look so good. I had this youngin', this like 22-year-old kid who plays in a band. He's like asking me questions about autism and stuff. I'm like, I don't know. They just told me I thought I was getting tested for dyslexia. And they're like, you're also autistic. And I'm like, you don't know that? He's like, they said I'm on a wait. I was like, honey, listen, this was 20 years ago. I have no idea what the process is. When they figured that out, they just figured out girls could get autism. I was like one of the first case studies. They're still following me, I think. That's why you just make everything public anyway. They're going to follow you anyway. Make it easy for them. You are John Cena? You turned into a chicken? So wait, you turned into a woman and then a chicken?
And a wrestler, wasn't she?
He used to be hot. Like back when I watched that kind of stuff. He did used to be hot, but... Where'd the mods go? There's people getting weird again. It's making me uncomfortable.
Uh-huh.
You're freaking weird.
No, weird.
Outer darkness. Outer darkness. I don't know. See, even John Cena, who turned into a woman and turned into a chicken, can figure out that that is inappropriate. Mods attack! Right? Starlight, do you want to be a mod? I'll make you one. We like you.
That's Star Answers.
You know us Aries, right? Aries women. A little bit Aphrodite, a little bit Athena. My mods will attack. We will form armies. But really. Soccer's fun to play, but like not watch. It's the only thing that I could do and like run that much. Because I do love kicking things. But usually in like group sports, I end up getting like just a little bit too excited, and then I like foul people or whatever. So I stopped doing that and just started doing a sport where you actually hit people. instead of like just trying to. When I was younger, I played like football and stuff. Until I moved to Indiana, they don't let girls play football anymore. So I tried the cheerleading thing, but it was kind of boring. But yeah, since I was the only girl on the team, you know, this was back in like the 90s. So it was flag football, but they would still let me tackle people. And then they would make fun of the boys and be like, you got tackled by a girl. I bet all of those boys are a lot tougher now, though, than if that wouldn't have happened. They're better men now because of how I treated them when we were children. Or they're in prison. Who knows? Tell them, Starlight. Starlight's going to be putting you in the timeout, sitting you in the corner. We're cooking dinner.
Well done.
Well done. We're tenderizing it. Evil Dogo wants to know if you're okay.
I'm fine.
I'm making a pie. Exactly, Lemur. Lemur, you're my favorite troll of the day. You can stay. We're keeping you. Lemur of Death. That's a great name. Are you like a death metal band? So today's process is going to be about 90 minutes. So clearing out all these neck muscles. Addie wants to know if you're okay.
I'm good.
Just
like a real deep tissue massage.
It feels amazing. If you have a lot of scar tissue or wrinkles or buildup, if you're, you know, heavily overweight, then sometimes the first few times can hurt as we're breaking those pathways up. But he's been relatively clear. So, and if you like deep tissue, if you don't like deep tissue, you will hate this.
Yeah.
But most people, like, the results are so amazing. It's definitely not going to hurt as much as surgery, and there's no downtime. So, still the better option. Plus, I'll make you laugh more than laughing gas.
Hey, maybe we should add some of that.
I wish. If I could figure out how to do that.
Yeah,
Every time I look it up,
you need a license.
You can order it in Florida. Yeah, but you have to, like, what kind of places can get licenses, though?
Yeah.
Well, you gotta be a dentist or something.
Yeah, you can't even be a regular doctor for that.
Ooh.
That's bullshit.
I just need to know a dentist.
Exactly. I've been trying to tell the dentist about the TMJ thing, but they don't believe me.
Yeah.
They're like, nah, you're going to be fixing people. It's going to mess up our money. Get out of here, scat. Don't come back.
Mm-hmm.
I'll find it. I have dentists down in Miami that want to do it. So, but Indiana's just like so slow to figure things out. So,
Really?
yes, I'm so glad that we found an auntie for Mr. Lucky. Can you remind me to text her before we go eat?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Mr. Lucky's aunt.
Auntie, his new auntie. He's got an auntie and a cousin now that are gonna watch him. And the blue healers, those are so smart. Like, if you guys haven't seen like blue healers, like, go look up blue healers doing tricks. It's freaking amazing. They're extra smart. And Lucky is going to service dog certification. Well, it's like an interview application, audition, whatever. He's already like a mental health dog, right? It helps me with my mental health.
Oh, Lucky.
But he'll just be a little too protective sometimes. Like, sometimes he's just playing, but he tries to establish dominance with everyone. So if you don't know how to deal with dogs, then, you know. Your dog works with the military with your dad? That is so cool. And he's a blue healer too? Oh my gosh, they are so smart. Seriously, I could watch videos of like blue healers doing all the cool tricks that they do. They're like ninja dogs. Bondage 101 is get a dog. That's weird. No, but I do have my dogs for protection. That's why I want them to go to the service training dog school, because I want them to like also like be able to like attack on command. Coco, I did train her, but I trained her from a puppy. Her attack word is Versace. I can tell you that because she's dead now, so you can't tell her to attack. But when I lived in Miami, I had roommates for the first time in forever. So if they had new friends come over, I'd be like, Versace, Versace, Coco. And they'd be like, ah, and my dogs would get on back hands. And they would call me Mother of Dragons. And I was like, yeah, that's right. That's right. That's how they act when I'm here. So it would be wise of you to not be acting crazy while I'm not here. Coco was such a good girl. So yeah, so we have to get lucky to be the same way. Yeah, this does help the beard grow. It helps the beard grow, but also it helps the skin tighten. So when the skin tightens, the beard comes like back together tighter, so it looks thicker as the skin's tightening. So it helps the beard appear thicker and be thicker in two different ways. So yeah, we have a guy who was on like a few weeks ago, and literally like after his first session, you could see a huge difference in his beard. Like after his third session, his hair was like pretty much all the way grown back. But it was like, he had only been losing his hair for like 5 years, I think he said. Who knows? They lie, but like whatever. It grew back. It was like almost all the way back by the third session. Exactly. Okay, we're keeping the lemur of death is now a mod.
Right.
You're hilarious. He said he was dead. She brought him back to life with my magical spoons.
Magical spoon.
We're keeping you, lemur. Oh my gosh. Man, I feel like it's still my birthday. You guys are the best mods. You got like 2 new ones today? Snatching up that jawline. Yeah, a lot of guys will be worried about the wrinkles on their face, but you know, in my professional opinion, I feel like for guys, the first thing you should always focus on is the jawline, for real. You get that jawline all snatched up and that neck tight, you know, wrinkles don't look that bad on guys. It just depends, you know, a hint of them, it's still a little masculine. It's still giving a little zaddy energy, you know what I mean? But that jawline, gotta snatch up that jawline. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, Leah. We got another Aries in the house. Mars
All right.
Aries. Where's that music coming from? You never know, because they'll be just like randomly on a Thursday. I'll walk outside and there'll be tents at the end of the street with bands.
Block party.
'Tis the season. Okay, I feel like the tissue's saying enough. We did a lot of sculpting though today. Most people have to sit under the towel a little bit longer, but we got a lot done today. So now we're gonna let him marinate a little bit before we
cook
his broiler. Grow some hair back. Make sure you can breathe. You don't want to end that until the end. I mean, I'm just kidding.
I wasn't kidnapped. I promise.
You'll be fine. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday, Shireen.
A lot of birthdays.
A lot of birthdays. It was my birthday on Sunday, so I think all the cool people with like birthdays around this fabulous time are popping up in my world. I've been praying for more Aries friends in my life, literally since last year, because we're just the best. We're the most fun. You know, if somebody tries to fight us, we gonna be cool. We're all very cute and smart. Just some of us are evil, but I'm attracting the good ones. Only the good ones.
No evil.
No evil ones. Evil ones go home. Don't look at me. Is that the old McDonald's song or Burger
I think
King?
so. That's McDonald's. There's a guy that makes tons of money off of those little, like, 5 to 7 little note phrases.
Damn, we need to start making some of those. What are we doing with our life over here?
I don't know. Wouldn't take me long at all.
Let's do it.
I've been working months on this for you.
It's
I came up with it in the
about
car on the way
time.
there. In DC, you know, it's like all that stuff.
No, I'm gonna take my rife machine down for a little bit. I might put it in one of the closets here, one of the Harry Potter closets, because it really doesn't need that much space. And then I'm gonna get a pink keyboard, so you can come play the keyboard at my house.
Oh.
We can practice. Remember that one I sent you? I knew I should have got it.
Oh, the pink one I said, is that yours?
No, I should have got it. I've had keyboards a few times, but I always give them away.
Yeah.
But I have space for it.
I have a real one that you're more welcome to come down and if there's songs, we'll figure out songs that you want to work on and we'll go do it.
We're gonna do it. There's a bunch of people I did karaoke I think 2 weeks ago. And there was quite a few really good duets that I did. Some Michael Bublé, that's always popular for people who like to pay people to sing. That's really the songs that I'll be looking up.
I used to do Home by him and Feeling Good, everybody wants that one.
Oh yeah, everybody wants to feel good. That's why I'll be in business forever. Let's see, what was I getting?
My rest of my mummy outfit.
The rest of your mummy outfit. Mummy on the top. Okay, I literally have like 5 of these. Why can I only find one raggedy one ever? Like, it's not even one of the newer ones.
I don't know what it is. So
It's like a face cradle.
Oh, yeah, the ones, for the bed. The massage table. Ta-da! I hit it.
I'm sorry I called you raggedy. This is one of the nicer ones. It's just like probably the oldest one I have. I think the bed this went to died last year.
I have a massage table.
I know, I found a bottom thing, but I don't know where the cushion is, but I just gotta keep this a special place. You can't leave me, face cradle.
You're so special.
I'm back. I had to find a face cradle. I'm glad you guys kept each other entertained. Took a minute.
I was just being a mummy.
You're being a mummy. Keeping them entertained. It's
I
what
know
you
about
do.
that.
It's what
I
you
was
do.
taking a nap.
We're taking out. There's some guy who made like $16,000 live streaming while he was sleeping.
Oh,
And he
yeah.
let people make
That's
loud
pretty-
noises.
That's pretty funny.
I saved it. I'm like, I gotta figure out what is your formula for that.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna pay me $16,000 to watch me sleep? I'm here for it.
That's
Tell me
pretty
if I do weird things. Make edits with it. I don't care.
Give him some Indian.
Okay, so we're gonna let Mr. Bobby Stardust switch sides.
You ready?
Yep. Don't look in my Harry Potter closet. I've got all kinds of secrets in there. Oh my gosh, that's a good idea for next time. Okay, you got to do this for next time. Lemur of Death said that you should pull a Mrs. Doubtfire when I take the towel off and say hello. Because I was just carving into his neck for an hour. Islita, that's a pretty name. It's Lila. That's still pretty. Both of them are pretty.
Very pretty.
Very pretty. Okay, let me go get my saddle. Saddle up. Can you see from here? Okay. Saddle. Lila. Your name is Lila? That's so pretty. Lila.
What is it pretty?
My friend who was on, I think last week or the week before, Laura, she has a super cute dog named Lila. It's like a little wiener dog, but it's got long hair and blue eyes. Super cute. You know, we're going to put some gold on that. Liquid gold, baby. Thank you, Evie. Isn't it getting so long? I do the hair restoration on myself, too, and then I take collagen. Oh, yeah, I got to send you the link to that collagen. Shit works miracles. And, yeah, it's been getting super long. I love that for me. I would love for it to be mermaid length. It needs to be like this much longer by summer.
I'm getting there.
So I'm gonna have to double up on my collagen. Yes, press the money icon to donate. Hello, Jello. You are a mod now. That's what I'm talking about. See, just act like a mod and boom. She's a mod. She didn't ask. She just did it. Okay. So I can actually see it growing in more. This feels like way less tough than last time.
Mm-hmm.
How does it feel to you?
Feels good. Yeah.
We're going to break some records over here, okay? Forget about bringing it back 10 years. We're going to bring it back 20. But literally, if it's only been missing for like 5 years, like we can fix that in like just like a month or less. Interestingly enough, starting to speak to dyslexic again. Dang it, when the autism kicks in. I've had women who just had thinning hair, but thinning hair all over, and their head was a lot more bumpy than yours.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're probably like about 20 years older than you, but still, I was like, wow.
So I'm not much of a maggot.
Huh?
I'm not a maggot.
Not as much, no. Like, I've seen people who had less hair loss with more knots, and they feel like, and they act like, you know, I'm sure they're not acting, but they appear to me like it's hurting more. 101 likes, yay! Hi, Pickles, welcome back, we did it! Oh, I love you, Lemur, you're fabulous. Go, darling. You know what I need to get more of is some colloidal copper. That is also amazing for the skin. Hi, Ash. What's up, Ashley? Ashley, Ashman. All of those things. Welcome to the chat. I hope you're part of the Besties Club. If you want to join the Besties Club, go subscribe right now. Because over here we learn and we grow and we glow together, and we are building a beautiful community of besties. So you don't just get me as a bestie. You get the whole community of besties as besties. And we love to hang out here in the chats. So after you subscribe, you want to click on the notifications and turn on all the notifications so you always get a little reminder when we go live and you can come hang out with us. Thank you. I love these pants too. Some weird old man was like, look at your pants. Have some respect for yourself.
You pinkies.
And then one of my mods sent him to outer darkness because you're the best mods ever. I'm like, I'm sorry, my pants got you so heated. I like them. I'm going to keep wearing them. We love pink. Red used to be my favorite color, but I'm working on appearing more demure, so we switched to hot pink. Sometimes we still do the red, though, you know. If I'm in a savage mood. Exceptionally savage mood. We're always savage. But in a sweet way. Like a Falcor. A magical, lucky wish dragon. Just don't make me angry. You won't like me when I'm angry. Hi, Emma. Kale, Kate, does this hurt?
No.
No, he says no.
No.
A lot of people do say yes.
Behind the ears, probably the more tender areas, I think. Anything other than that, it doesn't. I'm tough. It doesn't really hurt.
That's usually where it's sore for me too. I've never been like balding or thinning hair, but I felt like my hair was growing slow. And so I started doing this to make it grow fast again. You know how like some girls will say like their hair just stops growing at a certain part? Oh, thank you. You are my favorite Rye. You're so sweet. So now we're doing the hair restoration. We already did a non-invasive skin tightening face sculpting for the jawline because we're going to get him a snatched jawline like me, your favorite esthetician and bestie, Ella Bardo. And he does got like a little baby hair sprouting. I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped. Because this was shiny last week. So we're going to be doing this once a week. We're going to break some new records. Remember what we said. We don't talk about it. We just do it. So first, you make the max donation. And then I'll read what you said. But until then, you have not earned my attention. I'm focusing on regrowing some hair and breaking some records over here. Thank you, Kali Kate. Kali, is that like Kali Ma? I love Kali Ma. Yes, exactly. Show your support, like and subscribe. Okay, wait, come back. Come back. That's the kind of spamming we can have. Just like, you know, in moderation. You're a moderator now. Yes. Yes. We're getting so many amazing moderators. Like, for my birthday season. My birthday season is March 1st through April 21st. Because just, you know, I've got a lot of friends. And a lot of friends from, like, different areas, you know. So I just want to make sure that I can celebrate with everybody. That's at least going to take 6 weeks. And then when I go back to Miami in May, that'll be like 7 to 10 days. We're going to reactivate the birthday.
You have to have a birthday week in Miami.
I know. I think we're going to go to the islands too. Island girl. You guys know the Island Boys? They were so stupid. I saw them once. Ooh, 111 likes. 111 likes. Everybody make a wish.
111.
I know. I called one of my friends in Miami, like, around midnight, around my birthday. Oh, you'll meet him. You'll definitely meet him sometime when we take the crew down. He's also a Life Cycle 33, Mr. Sam. We got to fix the stab wounds in his head. I keep telling you guys about this, but he might end up getting his own machine, and then he's gonna fly me down there to just train him there. So that would be way more fun than him coming up here.
Oh yeah.
He's like, no, bro. Just wait till I get the machine. I'll fly you down here. I'm like, okay, sounds even better. Perfect. That's what I'm talking about. Yay! 120 likes. I love you guys so much. You're literally the best. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I got to send you the link to the collagen, and I got to send you the link to the thing that I used on your neck today. The basic one.
Cool.
So, yeah, use that every day. Do all of those things. And the hat says every other day, right?
Yeah.
So maybe do off and on. So do, like, the Tesla high frequency. You don't have to do it as long as I do it. You're just doing it to, like, activate. I'm doing the breaking up stuff. So whenever you get yours in, I'll just show you how to use it.
Okay.
So, but do it every other day. So, like, maybe do, like, the laser one day.
Yeah.
Yes, that would be perfect. But then take the collagen every day. You just need one, though. Isn't it crazy how clearing out, like, your head, like, you'll still get drainage? It's like, what the heck is this storing in my head that is, like, coming out my nose? Officer Lemur don't play. Officer Lemur don't play.
Officer Lemur.
I love that. You should change your name. Officer Lemur of Death. Or that'll just be our secret name for you here. If you don't know, it's not for you. It's an Elabardo bestie secret. Okay, so we went hard. We went real savage on the actual bald spot. So we're going to see. Hopefully we won't have to be as savage on the sides. Hello, Plex. That's a great question. We are doing non-invasive hair restoration today. We already did a non-invasive face sculpting on the jawline, so you can get a snatched jawline like me, and on the neck. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Robin. Welcome to the chats. Yes, definitely go subscribe. Somebody tell me how many subscribers we have. I was hoping we were going to pass 6,000 today. I was hoping we would do that on my birthday eve. We got really close. We got like 60 away. And then 20 of you guys left me because I don't post every day, but I know you always come back.
Oh.
You always come back. So yeah, let me know. No way, 5.99, guys. Stop. We gotta hit 6K. If you're not subscribed, like, what are you doing? Go make some fake accounts and subscribe.
Invite all your friends.
Invite all your friends. Yay, 6,000! We made it! I couldn't do it without you guys, besties. I love you so much. Still keep subscribing. Make sure all your friends and family subscribe. If you know anybody who wants to learn about how to look better or feel better, then they need to be following this channel because it's the best channel on YouTube. You guys already know. We new here and we taking over. Elabardo besties. My besties don't play. My besties don't play. Hi, Lane. Hi, Sammy. We made it.
6K.
Thank you. They're little hearts. I got them from it's like a repurposed shop. So either like people make stuff to sell there like artisans, or it's like select vintage somewhere in Broad Ripple. Now that the weather's nice, like every other day, I need to go back there again because I love these earrings and my skin is super sensitive to like fake, like just my whole aura is sensitive to like fake stuff, pretty much. Fake people, fake food, fake drug, like just anything fake.
Fake jewelry.
Fake jewelry. Like, yeah, I mean, I'm still getting rid of a scar. So, but these ones have not broken me out at all. So, very high quality, very good attention to detail. And I love like repurposing stuff. I love getting stuff that's like new and different. So, I met with her like at the beginning of winter, and we did talk about doing some collabs. So I'm gonna have to figure out what her store is called, and we'll go do a live, and we'll play dress up. I'll be your Barbie. Tell me if it looks good or not. You're feeling sleepy.
Who's sleepy?
Where's... Like the yellow brick road? I'm so confused. It says I'm still at $5.99. Some people left. They're like, how
What?
dare you get 6,000? I'm leaving right now. I'll resubscribe tomorrow. I swear y'all be doing that. I'll get like 300-400 followers, and then if I post again within 12 hours, it'll go up. If I don't post within 24, I'll lose like 20 to 40.
Wow.
It's okay. It's okay. 2 steps forward, 1 step back is still 1 step forward. And 300 steps forward, and then 20 steps back is still 280 steps forward. Actually, behind the ears is not too bad today. This is always where I get sore too.
Mhm.
Or one random spot like there.
Yeah, it's weird. You'll just touch it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, and I know it's from me like rubbing my head into the pillow over the years, because that's the one spot for like the last 10 years that like grows slower. So when I first started doing the hair restoration on myself, that was like the bumpiest spot in my head. And I was like, oh my gosh, this makes sense. Gotta iron out the hot dog.
Ready for dinner. Cooking me
Let her cook.
with electricity.
Cooking with electricity, or uncooking. Because really what happens is you get cooked by the sun, and then we uncook you here. If you want to get your skin uncooked, then you better book with elevardo.com.
Look at that.
I'll be freestyling on here. You guys get I gotta be inspired. You inspire me.
You have to turn it around. Beatbox and you can do the commercial. We'll get you a jingle.
No funny business on Officer Lemur's watch around here. You can be funny, but be funny in a funny way. Like in a way that people laugh, ha ha funny, not like ugh funny. Ha ha funny, yes. We like you. Definitely join the Besties Club. Funny, like Officer Lemur will take care of you. I'm not concerned. They've got the best mods. Great job, Boxed by Envy. I love that. You're doing so good. Would you like to join forces with me? Here's one thing. I always win no matter what. So if you're on my team, it's a good place to be. Ew, send Adam to outer darkness. Okay, now we're ready for the lightsaber.
Saber me.
Lightsaber! Beam me up!
Beam me up, Ella.
Okay, now this time we're going to use the actual Tesla lightsaber. So you're going to have to let everybody know if you can feel the difference between the basic one, the one that you're going to get for at home, and the one that is hooked to the Jade machine. Yes.
I figured it'd probably be just a bit more intense.
Yes.
Firepower. That's why you have to tell it do it for you too.
Yes. So you come here, and then the other stuff is like at home in between. So you can keep stimulating those root follicles to grow after I've broken this stuff up. So it's like watering your garden, right? I'm gonna get all the rocks out of the dirt so those roots can dig deep and start to grow again. And then you just gotta do the watering. How do you water it? Collagen and a basic high frequency one that's literally like $100. Okay. Get back on my saddle here. Are you the difficult one? Why are you being difficult? There we go. Okay. See? You just gotta talk to it. Be like, look, you wanna be difficult? We can send you to outer darkness too.
I'm not beautiful.
Outer darkness. So this is a lightsaber. Oh, yeah, we'll turn it all the way up. So can you feel the difference between these two?
A little bit. But it's very subtle.
This one goes deep into the live tissue, called the dermis. So we have the epidermis, which is actually 7 layers of dead layers. It's dead. The dermis is the actual live tissue. So when we do things with electricity, whatever we're doing is pushing it down to be activated to the part where you actually need it, your live tissue, right? Like, so much of skincare is just, accelerating the sloughing off of the layers of dead instead of bringing it back to life. That's what we do here. We bring it back to life, baby. Bring it back to life. You got him? Good. Good job, Officer Lemur.
Sometimes the Tesla one makes you smarter too.
It does make you smarter.
Yeah.
Absolument. Yo hablo un petit peu. Dang it, I'm mixing up my French and Spanish. Yo hablo un poco español. Un petit peu français. Pero yo no. Me gusta México mucho. México es muy bonita. Me gusta Puerto Rico. Me gusta Cabo. Me gusta Tepoztlán. Me gusta, I think it's gusta, isn't it? It's coming back to me. Me gusta Puebla. Me gusta. Starts with a ch. I keep wanting to say Chobani, but that's a yogurt. Me gusta Cholula. Me gusta México. Pero no me gusta la agua de México. No me gusta. Es muy malo.
How many likes we have?
We have... Guys, if you really love me, I need you to go comment hearts and smiley faces and other cute funny things on all of my videos and my shorts. Or let me know if you think it sucks. Let me know. If you think it's good, let me know. Because I want to, focus on making content that is fun for me to make and fun and educational for you to watch. So go watch the other videos, go watch the other shorts, and give me your honest, most savage constructive criticism and compliments, but only if they're real. Because then I'm going to be able to tailor my focus and attention into stuff all of us can enjoy and learn and grow and glow from. And I feel like we definitely be popping on the lives, but I definitely have room for improvement on both the shorts and the videos. So your honest opinions will help. And I'll definitely respond to all of the comments. Ooh, what is that? You feel that? Found a new gremlin. It's so cool how like each of the toys will help find different types of gremlins. So it has been so fun hanging out with you guys today. So we just did a non-invasive skin tightening. We did a non-invasive jaw sculpting session. It was his 3rd time doing that and his 2nd time doing the hair restoration. So he started losing his hair about 20 years ago. The jade, and of all the clients that I've done in over 11 years, we've brought hair back like to 10 years ago. But you know we love breaking records here and creating new processes. So I feel like that we could definitely bring it back. I'm feeling very confident about it. What do you feel it? What do you think?
I'm going, yes.
Yeah, Bobby's confident too.
Mm.
Literally, like, I'm shook. Like, all the little ones that are already sprouting back. So this is going to be exciting. You're not going to be able to see it probably until like the 4th time or something because it was like completely smooth. But now he's got a bunch of little baby hairs or like little baby chick fuzz. So cute. So we just finished doing a hair restoration and a non-invasive like neck. Okay, I'm done for the day. Neck tightening and jaw snatching. So you can have a jawline like your girl Ella, your favorite SD, your favorite bestie, your favorite body sculpting extraordinaire. If you haven't subscribed yet, definitely subscribe. I love you guys so much. So much. And I'm a fairy godmother, so you got to watch out with deals with fairies. We're all about our loopholes, right? But I'm always going to be honest with you. You just got to make sure that you heard me right, okay? So I might come and do a little bit of ASMR and study some personal training with you later at my house. I might do some non-invasive face sculpting and hang out with you guys later. But I'm definitely going to live stream with you tomorrow. So make sure that you like, subscribe, turn on all of the notifications because the notifications are going to let you know. You got to turn all of them when I go live. And that's where we have the most fun together as besties. So I love you guys so much. Kiss, kiss, kiss.
Bye, bye, bye.
And you'll see Bobby Stardust again next week. And I will see you maybe later tonight, but definitely tomorrow. Bye, kiss, kiss. Thanks to the new mods. I love you guys. You're the best mods in the world. And this is the best YouTube channel in the world. So join the Besties Club. Bye.
Bye.